It's time for Timothy! Yes, boys and girls, here's Timothy and all his wonderful friends to greet you. So come along with Timothy as he finds out that one peanut butter sandwich is better than no lunch at all.
Where's my potato chips? Where's my cupcakes? Boy, nothing to eat.
Hurry up, Tim. Finish your lunch. Our table won't get any recess unless you finish.
Boy, that's a dumb rule. Who'd want to eat this lunch? Egg salad on whole wheat bread, carrot curls, celery sticks, and a big red apple for dessert. Yuck.
I pack my own lunch. I can take anything I want. I hate milk. So I bring iced tea with lots of sugar in it and chocolate cupcakes with creamy filling.
No sandwich?
Sometimes a half a jelly one, if we have grape jelly, or maybe a piece of cold pizza. But who needs it after cupcakes and potato chips?
Oh, Maureen, all that sweet stuff would make me sick.
Well, at least I don't waste it. Look at Tim. He hasn't eaten anything. And here comes Mrs. Pratt. You're gonna get it now.
I couldn't eat 'cause my stomach hurts.
Oh, Timothy, that's a big story.
A lot you know. It's my stomach.
Well, now, look here. You three are ready for recess. Ate all your nice lunch. But you haven't eaten a thing, young man.
I don't feel good.
The rest of you may line up. Timothy, you stay right here. Now, what's the matter?
I don't know. My stomach hurts. Oh.
You're just hungry. Now, try a little of your sandwich.
But, Mrs. Pratt, my stomach really hurts bad.
All right. If it's that bad, you get your things together and go right up to the nurse.
I'm really glad school finally has started. Aren't you, Tim? Isn't it nice to be back?
No, not really.
Hi, Tim. How's your stomach ache? You missed a good ball game at recess.
I don't care. At least I didn't have to eat that yucky lunch.
Wait till Granny sees it. You just might have to eat that lunch for supper.
I know what I'll hear. All that good food gone to waste. Think of all the starving children in the world. Since Granny's been on that committee, I've heard about more starving children. Boy!
Who's starving? What committee?
Oh, Granny's the chairman of the World Hunger Committee at church. They collect food and get money to help starving people all over the world.
Hey, that's a good idea. I'll tell my mom about it.
Boy, will you be sorry. Don't waste food. Clean your plate. That's all you'll hear. How lucky you are to have all the food you want.
It is a good idea. I'm going to try to help.
Me too. See you later.
Bye, John. We're almost home. I feel my stomach ache coming back.
Oh, Tim, don't fib like that. We learned in Sunday school last week always tell the truth.
I'm just kidding. Granny? Granny? She's not home. I can throw this lunch away. She'll never know.
Well, hello there, Timothy. I thought I'd be here when you got home. What are you doing there?
Oh, nothing. Where were you?
At my church meeting, darling. Now, Timothy, what are you doing there? Come on, let me see what you have.
It's just my lunch.
Timothy, you haven't eaten a thing. With so many people in this world starving, and here you are wasting a perfectly nice lunch.
But I don't like egg salad. And you know I don't eat carrot strips. You didn't give me anything good.
Good? Well, Timothy, just what is a good lunch? I want to pack something you'll like, darling.
Things like potato chips, cupcakes, and if I have to have a sandwich, make it peanut butter and jelly. Or sometimes, I guess I could eat bologna.
Well, with all the good food we have here, I'd like to give you something different to eat once in a while. Well, I was just reading today. In some countries, boys and girls have never tasted a complete meal. Meat and vegetables. Think how lucky you are.
Send him my egg salad sandwich.
Oh, Timothy, now don't be sassy. You know what I mean.
Aw, Granny, I didn't mean to be sassy. You keep telling me about all these hungry people. I've never seen any.
I know, darling, and it's hard for children to understand about being hungry when they've never been hungry themselves. It's even hard for some grown-ups.
I'm hungry lots of times. I'm hungry now.
Now, that's one kind of hunger, Timothy. The kind I'm talking about is when you haven't ever had a complete meal. Oh, God has been so good to us, Timothy. That's why we should try to help just as much as we can. Oh, dear, look at the time. Do you have any homework, Timothy?
A little bit.
Well, you get busy on that, and I'll start supper. Oh, but first I want to get all the things ready for the rummage sale pickup.
Another rummage sale?
Oh, this one is to raise money for the World Hunger Fund. Now go on, Scoot. Let Granny get started. I think that's a grand idea, Mrs. Peavy. That will help us all to understand better. I'll be sure to call all the folks on my list. I'll get right on it this morning. Goodbye now. Land sakes, child, haven't you left for school yet?
What idea, Granny? Is it gonna be a picnic? Is it something for us kids?
Well, boys and girls can be in on this idea. You remember our little talk about hunger?
You mean all the starving people of the world?
Well, after tomorrow, the folks of our church will know what it feels like to be hungry. We are all going to fast from sun up to sundown tomorrow.
Fast? What's that mean?
Well, it means, darling, you get nothing to eat, just a little water.
How can that help? You're only making more hungry people.
That's right, dear. We'll all know how it feels to be hungry. And the money we save on food will go to the World Hunger Fund.
I could fast. I can go without meals for a whole week even.
That means no snacks either, darling. No cookies, no potato chips or fruit. We're not expected to fast, though, for a whole week, just for one day. Now, the little tiny children aren't going to be doing this, just the grown-ups that want to and they feel that they can.
Well, I'll do it, and I'll tell all the kids at school.
I'm glad you're so excited about it. Oh, but remember to tell your friends to talk to their parents first. We don't want them getting sick.
Okay, Granny, I'm on my way. Hey, John, did you talk to your mom about the hunger committee?
She was real interested. I think she's gonna call Granny about it.
Not today, she's not. Granny's gonna be on the phone all day telling people about the big fast tomorrow. Bet you don't know what fast is.
Do too, Smarty. It means quick. I can run faster than any of you.
A lot you know. Fast means to go without food all the time, even snacks, from sun up to sundown.
That's dumb. Who'd want to do that?
Where did you hear about this fast, Tim? Who's going to go without food?
All the people of our church, not the little kids. Anyone over 7 can try. I'm gonna do it. The money goes to the Hunger Fund.
What money?
The money you save from not buying groceries.
I want to help. I'll fast for one day.
Me too.
Granny says to talk it over with your parents first. What about you, Maureen?
Nope, Saturday is pizza day at our house, and I'm not going to give up pizza for anybody. You go ahead and fast if you want to. See ya.
That's Maureen for you. She never thinks about anyone but herself. Fasting will be a cinch. I'll be so busy playing, I won't think about food anyway.
I think about food a lot. I'm eating a real big supper tonight to fill up. My folks will want to do it too. My mom baked that pecan pie. I'm gonna have 2 pieces. So long.
Bye.
It's really going to be hard, Tim. Let's help each other. We'll make a list of all the things we can do tomorrow. We'll be too busy to think about food.
You can make a list, but I won't have any trouble fasting.
I think a list is a good idea. I'll call this Fasting Day. Number 1, get up. Number 2, wash, brush teeth, get dressed. Number 3, make bed and straighten up room. Number 4, oh, this would be eat breakfast. Well, I can't put that down. I know. Number 4, do not eat breakfast. Drink 1 small glass of water.
Are you doing your homework on Friday afternoon, darling?
This is my fasting day list.
Your what? Where did you hear about fasting day?
Timothy told Jonathan, Maureen, and me all about it. Jonathan and his folks might fast, but Maureen thought it was a dumb idea. It's pizza day at her house.
Oh, now, dear, not everyone will fast. You've got to feel it in your heart first. The feeling of love for everyone. But we mustn't think less of those who aren't going to join us. Some people can't because they're in poor health or they're too young.
Well, Maureen sure is healthy.
Well, let's just worry about ourselves. Now, tell me about your list.
It's going to be hard not to eat, especially on Saturday. So I'm making a list of all the things I can do to keep busy. Then I won't think about food.
What a good idea. I'm really proud of you. And we'll have a very good dinner tonight.
Number 5, watch TV. Number 6, no snacks. Number 7,
is a long day. I'm hungry. It's hard to fast, especially when there's food right inside the door. If an egg salad sandwich walked by now, I'd grab it and gobble it right down. That's really hungry.
Hi, Tim. What are you doing?
Starving, aren't you?
I'm keeping real busy. You should have made a list. It really helps. I'm on my way to the library now. No food there. Want to come?
Too weak to move. Granny'll have to carry me in when this is all over. I'll need a food transfusion.
Fasting day, not a bite to eat. Wanna have a little lick of my ice cream treat? Fasting day, yeah, 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 yeah.
You can't tempt me. I'm on my way to the library. No ice cream allowed there. You'd better come too, Tim.
She's gone. Want a bite? Go ahead. Nobody will ever know. I won't tell.
I know, Maureen. Eat your old cone. I don't like that kind anyway.
Aren't you just a little bit hungry? Want to know what I had for lunch? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a big fat one. Potato chips, strawberry pie.
Cut it out, Maureen. I'm only starving.
Didn't I tell you this whole fasting thing is dumb? Kids like us aren't supposed to starve.
There are kids, just like us, starving in the world. Granny told me.
Have you ever seen them? Do you believe everything people tell you? If I told you Kathleen just flew over the library, I suppose you'd believe it.
Just go away and leave me alone.
Chocolate chip cookies, Tim. Fudge cake. Pizza. Yum, yum.
Peanut butter and jelly. Strawberry shortcake. Hamburgers. Chili. French fries. Oh.
How's it going, Tim? My tummy sure is growling. This is a long day.
I'm okay. Sure isn't any fun when you can't eat. There aren't that many hungry people in the world. I don't believe it. I just don't believe people go without food all day. They'd be weak and sick.
Granny said so. Tim, did you eat something? Are you mad 'cause you couldn't fast all day?
What if I did? A couple of cookies, that's all.
You sure didn't try very hard. You'll never know what it's like to be really hungry.
Who cares? I was so hungry, so I ate. In fact, I'm through fasting right now. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, here I come.
Every page I look at has food on it.
Boy, doesn't this smell good? One half, I'll share my food with this starving person.
Timothy Churchmouse, you're hateful. Just because you gave in doesn't mean I will.
Through the lips, over the gums, look out, tummy, here it comes. Hey, a flying saucer from out of space. You don't look like a flying saucer. What are you? You look like the globe we have at school.
I am the world.
Boy, that peanut butter and jelly sandwich must have gone to my head. I'm dreaming. Globes don't come flying through the air. Globes don't talk.
I am the world of hunger. My, you are lucky to have that sandwich.
Lucky? Anybody can have a sandwich. This is only peanut butter and jelly. I was hungry, so I got a sandwich.
Then you are truly lucky. You were hungry, so you got something to eat.
Doesn't everyone?
No, Timothy. There are many who are hungry and can't get something to eat.
That's what Granny always says. Starving people all over the world. I've never seen any. The only ones starving I know are those that are fasting today.
Look closely at me. As I turn, you will see the faces of the world of hunger. Yes, Timothy, there are places in this world where the people, men, women, and children, live in towns and cities, but have no homes, no shelter, and they are born, live, and die in the streets. They eat what scraps of food they can in garbage heaps, and some days they find very little of that. Those who live in the country on tiny farms can grow food for their families. They have only the crudest of tools to work with, and life is very hard even for them. The countries who grow more food than they need often send wheat, corn, and other kinds of food to these starving people all over the globe.
I see.
When they hear that a load of food has arrived in their town, the people line up for hours and even days to receive their share. They sit on the ground with their bowls and wait patiently until it has been decided how much each person will get for that day.
I understand what Granny's been talking about now.
Then they are given a portion of rice or milk or whatever they have been sent by those of us in the world who thought about these people. The little children have to line up too. Some are carried to the food lines by a brother or sister who is not much larger than they are. Some children are so weak from hunger that they are unable to go to the food lines, even with a sister or brother. There are some who are cared for by the missionaries. But there are others whose mothers and fathers have nothing to give their children. And so for some, the food donations come almost too late to save their lives.
I see.
These little ones need our help. They are too small to help themselves. There are many like these children who have begun to receive assistance. The lucky ones are those who have food every day. Maybe not every meal, but at least every day. They would probably be very happy to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and an apple.
It is true. I saw it with my own eyes. Kids like me, hungry and crying. Grown-ups too.
Yes, Timothy, even in your own country, there are many boys and girls who go to bed hungry each night. Being hungry is one of the world's biggest problems today. Those who have food to spare should find ways to help those who have only a little food.
But I'm only a little kid. What can I do?
One person can't do it all alone. It's going to take many, many people caring about the others, working together to solve this problem.
The grown-ups of our church are having a rummage sale to raise money to give to the Hunger Fund.
That's what I mean, Tim. We are all God's children, and we should help one another.
Tell me, what can I do?
Tim, I can't tell you what to do, but you're a bright boy. You'll think of something.
Peanut butter and jelly. I wish I could share you with all those hungry people.
Land's sakes, you're a quiet one. A penny for your thoughts, darling.
Granny, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't.
Couldn't do what? Can't be that bad. Come on, tell me, what's troubling you?
I got so hungry. I ate a cookie. I even had a sandwich. I let you down, Granny. I feel I let the whole world down.
Oh, you tried, Timothy. You wanted to help all those people. And I imagine there were a lot of folks that had a little bite or two. And it's not a very good feeling to be hungry.
It hurts to be hungry. It's the worst feeling in the world. I wanted to cry. I was so hungry.
Well, if you're truly hungry, you'll eat what you've got. Do you understand now what I meant when I said don't waste food? You shouldn't take more than you can eat.
I've wasted lots of food. Today I couldn't fast. I want to do something to make it up. Do you think us kids could have a carnival or something? The money we make, we can give to the Hunger Fund.
Why, that's a fine idea. You can have your carnival right here in the yard. And I'll make some lemonade for you to sell.
I did it, Granny. I fasted all day. I'm really starved.
Oh, my, well, how about some chicken and dumplings for a starving girl?
I've got a great idea to make money for the Hunger Fund. We're going to have a carnival in the backyard with prizes and everything. Do you want to help?
That sounds like fun. I'll make a list of who can help and what kind of booths we can have.
Oh, no. Another list.
Should we have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich booth, Tim?
Eat it in the bathtub,